Here, and this is episode 6 of ROSSii to Glory. As you can see here, we start things off by selling a couple of players, trying to make profit on them. I think I made profit on both of them, but one player did not sell just yet. Hopefully will in the future. This leaves us with about 900 coins, but we did go out and buy a new striker, which is Javier Hernandez, the 82 version. I think it's not the upgraded version, it's the other one, just so we have a little bit of pace up front, because the Salba guy was good, but we were just lacking a little bit of pace in that striker position, so I chose to buy Hernandez now rather than later. I also bought some bronze packs because we needed the contracts, because I used a couple on him. Didn't really get any amazing cards in this pack. The shiny was the contracts, that did help us out a little bit. The rest were just sent to the trade pile and hopefully sell for 200 coins or something like that. I'm not too sure if any of them did or not, I can't really remember. I think a couple of them did and a couple of them didn't, so I ended up discarding most of them anyway. As you can see again in the second pack, we got another shiny contract. It helped us out a little bit, but with the silver and gold players, obviously the bronze contracts are limited at what they can do. So we come up against this guy who is called Floated Flame or something along those lines, and he had a pretty average team. He had Adriana Diego, Seamus Coleman and Phil Neville was his gold players. Not too sure what that left mid bronze guy is, but he seemed to cause me some damage. But as you can see, I wasn't playing very well at all this game. And he actually gets in behind here and slots in quite a nice finish there from Adrian. It's getting a lot more difficult to play teams now because they've all got decent players, and obviously I've still got a couple of bronze defenders who aren't really doing great for me, to be honest. As you can see here, he gets in behind again, and yeah, my poor defending just fails me. Trampy goal there, but what can you do? Adrian again picking up for 2-0, which is shocking for me. So yeah, let's just see what happens here. He tramps it, watches the replay. So it's 2-0 down, unfortunately, and that's actually how it went into half-time. So I'm 2-0 down at half-time against the guy. I feel as if I probably should be in the game a bit more than this, but as I was saying, I've been playing absolutely shocking at FIFA ever since I lost that game with the guy with the Ronaldo, which is kind of annoying, but you know, when you lose a game, it puts you off a little bit. I'm sure a lot of people have the same situation. This is actually the 90th minute, guys. We do pull one back, but unfortunately it is too little too late, as you will soon see, because that is basically last kick of the game. Look at this, guys. He falls over once, he falls over twice, face palms the floor, picks up the ball and then drops it. So he's a bit of a fail, a bit lagged out of his hand or something, but that's actually the last highlight. So yeah, that's the end of that game. So we've actually lost our second game in quick succession. I mean, we've only just lost the first game. We're on a bit of a good run in, but now it's gone to shit. But what can you do? Hopefully I can get it back again. So that's 2 games we've lost now. I think it's like 13 wins or something like that. I'm not really too sure. But going into this game, not very confident. Morale is pretty low. I ain't playing that guy. I think I'm back out of that game yet. Didn't really want to play a guy with 99 chem with this team on a bad form. So we end up going in against this guy who's got a little bit worse chemistry, just so I could get my confidence back. I needed a win. And yeah, he took ages to ready up like a douchebag. But he actually had an alright team as well. He went for the 3 goals in every position. I think it's a Basong, a Pastor, and a Kurzakov, I do believe it is. So not amazing players, but people who can cause damage if given the right opportunity. But as you can see here, we nip in, and I don't really know what the hell happens there. His goalkeeper falls over his defender, his defender falls over his goalkeeper. Hernandez then gets in behind and scores from an empty net. So a bit lucky there, you could say. I think I deserve a little bit of luck at the moment. It's not really going for me things, but as you can see here, the defender, oh god, it's a complete fail. Not really sure how to describe that, but yeah, Hernandez picks up an easy goal there to make it 1-0 from the resulting free kick here. We tee it off. Great save from this goalkeeper, but really good finish there from Sanchez, which I do believe is our centre-back. It's a great finish with his left peg from him right into the corner. So that puts us 2-0 up, and I'm feeling a little bit more confident now. Obviously, with the old situation of the losing the 2 games recently, 2-goal lead is looking pretty good on me right now. Hopefully enjoy a win in this game, but it wasn't to be, as we will soon find out after I watch all these 3 replays. Not too sure why I did that, can't really remember. I think I was on a texting or something. But he gets in behind here, crappy defending from me by usual, I should say, and Pastor somehow picks out a nice little cheeky finish in the corner there. So that's now 2-1, and yeah, momentum swing, whoop, right into his favour. Not really sure how that works, because I was playing pretty well and he gets a lucky goal, obviously just before half time, about 40th minute I see there. So leading into half time, it's 2-1 with momentum swing in his hand. which is not good for us, as I've said. So let's see how the second half unfolds. As you can see, we're pretty much on top though. Feels like I probably should have scored a lot more goals than 2 in the first half, but might have been his goalkeeper on form and my shooting poor. But as you can see, in behind again, and yeah, 2-2. And I don't even know what the hell Basong is doing up there, but he manages to finish off the Trampy goal. So that now is 2-2, and I'm thinking, you have got to be kidding me. I'm not losing to this guy. I feel like as if I'm better than him. I'm better than most people I've played so far, but it's just not to be. And look at this. It's ridiculous defending from me. And he gets in behind again. Good save from my goalkeeper. And then he finishes there. From some guy I didn't even know. To make it 3-2. And I'm, oh my God's sake, gone from 2-0 up to 3-2 down is absolutely shocking on my behalf. I don't even know how the hell I can describe that. But in the 90th minute, praise the Lord, because we get in behind with Medina. His shot rebounds off the post, and luckily for me, Hernandez is there to tap home to make it 3-3, which means hopefully, I was hoping that he picked extra time and penalties, but he was just flashing on and off extra time, so I chose to go with him instead of taking the draw. I'm not really a guy who takes many draws. I'd rather take extra time and penalties and see who actually wins the game. A draw doesn't really help me much, so we went for the win. And I don't even know what happened to me in extra time, but pure domination, as you can see here. Hernandez to Bruno. Bravo, sorry. Bruno, I don't even know where I got that from, but great finish from Bravo in the corner to make it 4-3 in pretty early on extra time, so that's good to see. It's a bit of momentum swing back in our favour now, and as you can see here, we're getting behind again, and is it Hernandez back post? There's Bravo again with a scissor type of kick right into the corner, so that is now 5-3, yes it is, and we get in behind again. Poor piece of defending from him. Javier Hernandez is in behind, and we're going to lob the keeper all day long from there. So I don't even know how I got this bit of momentum in extra time, but we're loving it. We're absolutely loving it. We're cruising now. 99th minute, and we have got 3 goals in extra time to make it 6-3, and we ain't finished there. Sweaty cross messes up the first header, but Hernandez is there to do a little cheeky little header over the goalkeeper to make it even more domination. I think that's still the first half. Might be into the second half, I'm not too sure. So if in the first half of extra time, we've actually ended up scoring 4 goals, which is pretty insane. And we still ain't finished. Mess up in his defence. We get in behind. Good bit of play. Lead into this guy through. Take on the goalkeeper, it's Hernandez. And we fancy flick it in, just to take the piss. Yeah, that's done. If you know how to do that fancy flick thing, I do believe it is RB plus A if you're on Xbox, or R1 plus X if you're on PS3, and point towards the goal, guys, because the amount of times I flop that shot wide is embarrassing. It's actually a pass, it's not really a shot, so that's pretty darn good. So we finished that game 8-3 after extra time. That's insane, guys. So we picked up a nice few amount of coins there, so I bought some more packs because I'm enjoying opening these bronze packs at the moment. I like to see who I get. There's a couple of bronze informs out, I do believe, this week. It's now changed over to the Liga 1 / Serie A, I do believe it is, team of the season, or South Europe team of the season if you want to call it that. Didn't get great players in these packs. I think one of the shinies was a manager who did sell for 200 coins. It's not too bad. 400 coin pack, one guy selling for 200 coins is pretty good. If you get 2 selling for 200 coins, you've already made your money back. It's ideal. As you can see, we come up against this guy, and on the back of a win, I was feeling pretty confident. Then I've seen his team, and I shit myself because none of them have it's all red bars. So everyone's getting 6 chem. As you can see, his chemistry I do believe is 66, so 11 players plus 6 chem, 66, no manager. They're all top players for their positions, but as I said, no one is linking. So I was thinking, this is a bit of a confusing one. We do get in behind pretty early on. I score a goal, and I'm thinking, yes, maybe I have overcome them defeats and I'm back on track to get a good little run of wins in. But it wasn't, yeah, it wasn't to be honest. He did get back in the game pretty quickly with a nice little finish here by Fitfatsidis, who was a 5-star skiller, normally a cam. I think he was playing him striker. I can't remember actually. Was he playing him striker? I'm not too sure. He also had Carlos Vela, which I'm well jelly of because he is one of the players I want for this team. Not too sure if I want the silver version or the informed version. One of them would be nice. But then again, he gets in with a nice header here from Saitchev, who was one of the guys I actually traded with, which is quite annoying. Seems like quite a good player. We should have kept him. Bought him for 300 coins, so I guess I would instantly for like 800, 900. It's good to trade with, and also seems to be good at heading. apparently. So now puts him 2-1 up, and that's actually how that one is at half-time. Let's have a quick look at the stats here, see if we were actually even in the game. We're in the game, but we're not rampant as usual. I'm just not really having a good time with FIFA at the moment. I'm thinking about changing the Mexicans for some reason. That's actually how it ended, guys. There's no highlights in the second half. That's embarrassing. We have now lost 3 games, but I'm going to change that. That cannot be how it ends. We are going to go on a winning streak now. There's no other way. So that's the end of the episode, guys. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll be back to winning ways soon. So thank you very much, and bye.